Hi.
Lipsha, it's so good to see you. It's been quite a while.
Yeah. It's been a rough couple months.
Yeah, I've heard you've had lots of losses.
Yeah. My grandfather died
So sorry to hear
about
that.
a month ago. Yeah.
And how have you and your family been doing with that?
Well, my family all came back, and so my aunts and uncles were here, and my cousins, and that was really good to have them here. We told stories. A lot of them live far away, um, so it was good to have them back and to tell stories. All remembering Grandpa.
Yeah.
So
Family's very important, isn't it?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very, very important.
Well, my grandparents took me in when I was really young.
Right, okay.
That I'm indebted to them for everything. That my mom couldn't take care of me, so they did, and they remind me. So
when you say indebted, what do you mean? Indebted.
They took care of me. They gave me a home. They gave me food. They gave me everything I could want. So I can't say no to anything that they need, and it's my turn to take care of them. And I should have been taking care of my grandfather. But
When you say you should have been taking care of your grandfather, what else could you have done different than what you did?
Well, he and my grandmother were having a rough time, so I wanted to help, but I had this idea. I thought it could help. I thought that do you know about love medicine?
A little bit. I've been learning a lot. Yes.
It's dangerous. I shouldn't have messed with it. It's serious, and I didn't take it seriously. And I should have, and my grandmother thought I was taking it seriously, and it's my fault that I wasn't. But I was going to help. I wanted to help, and so it's my fault. I messed up.
What's your fault, Lucia?
It's my fault I didn't take the love medicine seriously. It's my fault that instead of doing the right thing, I took a shortcut to make it a little easier. And you can't mess with that. You can't mess with that.
Why do you think you took the shortcut instead of the longer way?
Well, I tried first to do the. I wanted to get the two geese hearts because geese are together forever,
Yes.
and so I was going to get the geese hearts, and geese hearts are going to bring my grandparents back together because my grandfather's been with someone else for a little while and has really been hurting my grandmother. And so I thought, and I told my grandmother that I'd do this. But I couldn't get the geese. And so I just got two other hearts and thought that maybe it would still work. And my grandmother did it and gave my grandfather the turkey heart, and he died. He just died right there. I shouldn't have done that. And she knows I shouldn't have done that. And she knows it's my fault. And I owe them everything. How could I have messed that up?
Well, let's back up just one step. You said you got the two turkey hearts. Did you do anything else with it to make it more part of the love medicine?
Well, I mean, I got them blessed.
Okay, good.
I wasn't trying to make a mess of things. I went to the priest. I went to the sister, and I mean, I didn't tell them what I was doing. I didn't want them to know that I was messing up, or taking that shortcut. But I got them blessed, and so I thought that'd be enough. I thought that their blessing would be enough, but maybe because they didn't know what they were doing, it didn't work.
Why did you go to the priest and to the sister for the blessing?
I don't know. I thought that they had a special connection and that they could help. They had a connection to the universe that could help with this, I guess.
So you thought about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't something you just did because you were walking down the street.
Right.
You thought about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And so you got it blessed, and then you took it to your grandmother. And you said, did I hear you say that she was willing to do it? And,
Yeah, I told her about it before I did it, but she thought it was the geese hearts. She didn't know that I didn't get the geese hearts.
Well, and so she ate it,
Uh-huh.
thinking it was the geese hearts, not knowing it was the turkey hearts. And you said your grandfather ate it, and that's when he died.
Yeah, she had him get it. Like she put it on his plate, and he didn't want to eat it. I think he knew something was up, and I think he knew something was wrong, and she made him. So I think she feels guilty too. But but it's not her fault. It's my fault. If I had gotten the right thing, then he wouldn't have died, and they would have been happy again. But
What did your grandfather die from?
he died. He choked. He just went blue. Life was sucked out of him.
Were you there with him?
It was.
I bet that was very scary.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with myself anymore because I used to think that I was, somewhat of a healer. I had this touch, and I tried to help them. I tried to help them in a different way, and it didn't work. So what do I do now? I don't want to hurt other people.
When you have done the healing, when you've had the touch, how has that made you feel?
Made me feel needed. Made me feel useful. Gave me purpose.
Very important.
It was a way I could pay back for the ways I'm indebted to my grandparents and to the universe that I could touch and heal, and I can't do that anymore.
When you say anymore, have you done healings in the past?
Yeah, sure. When people are sick, I've helped them. I've had, I don't know how to describe it, just a special touch. And now I don't want to touch you anymore.
Makes you a little wary, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, is it possible that your grandfather passed away from something other than the turkey hearts?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, could it have been a coincidence that he died right then?
I don't know. I don't know if I believe in coincidences.
Oh, that's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is a good question, yeah. So that's one question you have to think about. And then you also said that you think your grandmother blames you. Has she said anything that...
No. I don't think she hates me. I think she still cares about me, but I'm just worried that because she knows I told her, and I'm worried that she secretly holds that against me. And I should have done better. That I wouldn't be here without them, and I let them down.
It feels pretty heavy, doesn't it? I can tell. It's a very heavy load for you to be carrying. What would you like to see be a change in your life right now?
I don't know. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel useless and guilty all the time.
It's a pretty heavy load, isn't it? It is, yeah. So, it sounds to me, Lipsha, like, well, you're very interested, it's very important to you, the traditions and the healings of your people, isn't it? Would you be interested in and meeting with some other healers and maybe going through some of the ceremonies to help you learn a little more about your culture and about the healing, but also help you to find some other ways and we could continue to meet and talk about this. Might that
Okay.
be something that might be helpful to you?
I'll think about it.
Okay.
And I can come back here sometime and maybe we can talk again.
I'd love that, and then I can get some more information if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
And so that you know, because I don't want you to go into something you don't know what you're getting into. But get some more information about where and how long and what would be expected of you. And then you can make the decision
Okay.
to do that. Because I can tell that you're carrying a very heavy load. And it doesn't feel good to have that much pulling you down, does it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, is there anything else
No, I'll keep thinking about these things.
okay. Well, can you come in next week then? And,
Yeah.
you know, you can always come in. You're always welcome anytime, but let's plan on next week.
Okay.
And let's continue this conversation and see what else we can so that you can grow as a healer, if that's what you decide to do.
Okay.
All right? Thanks for coming in, Lucia.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. You're welcome.